Under concentrated attacks, the spider's chest was shot through. Its huge body fell, shaking the ground. Seeing he wasn't fully dead, Major Black drew his pistol and finished him off. A stray soldier, washing his face in the river, suddenly heard a noise. Out of nowhere, King Kong appeared before him, and the sheer size of the creature made the soldier feel like he was trying to breathe through a soda straw. King Kong turned his huge head and walked to shore. The soldier panicked and fled behind a big rock. Clearly, King Kong ignored the tiny human, touched his wounded arm from battle, and squatted in water, as if to relieve himself. The soldier secretly looked up. Severely injured, King Kong tried to move his arm, grimacing. Then he scooped up some water to drink, only to suddenly spot something, a big pink octopus head popping up from the water. That thing was even octopus dumplings would shake their heads. King Kong tugged hard at the giant octopus tentacles. The octopus was yanked from the water, flailing all of its tentacles to wrap around King Kong, trying its best to turn the tides of this battle. King Kong tore free from the octopus' deadly grip, stomped on it, and black ink burst out, with tentacles hanging limply. King Kong casually tore off a tentacle, ate it, and washed snack time. The soldier watched, stunned. After devouring octopus sashimi in record time, King Kong stood up, even taking the leftovers for a midnight snack. The soldier, still in awe, strolled into a jungle and plopped down on a fallen tree to make his fun shut off for unpaid bills. While pondering payment, the log moved, making him roll away in fear. To his shock, the log turned into a giant grasshopper, inching closer. He picked up his dropped gun and fired at it. He fired, wood chips flew from the grasshopper's body. Its head retracted like a turtle. When he stopped, it was gone. The soldier stepped back cautiously, moving away, but before he could breathe, he sensed something behind him. It was too late, though. Major Black and the soldiers pressed on, wading through a swamp where they spotted a peculiar bird perched in a tree. Once he got a good look at the bird, he fired a shot and took it out. Talk about a free lunch. The gunshot startled birds from the trees, filling the sky with a dog flock. After safely crossing the swamp, they arrived at an open area, finding a huge crab claw print on the cliff. Only King Kong could leave such a mark. Major Black knew they were heading the right way. They followed King Kong's huge footprints and reunited with the lost scientists. Major Black decided to find the missing brother, unaware he had been killed by the Skullcrawler. The group headed west to the skeleton lizards area, entering a mysterious valley with scattered remains. The bearded man called it the clean point. Anyone trying to intrude will die. Meanwhile, Major Black focused solely on finding his subordinates. Ignoring the bearded man's advice, he led his men in, finding 2 King Kong skeletons in the center. Even King Kong perished here, showing its danger. They saw a huge clawed ant in the fog, indicating other large beasts. The further they ventured in, the thicker the fog became, accompanied by terrifying sounds that sent everyone sprinting for cover, huddling behind the massive remains. Suddenly, a big brother skeleton lizard crawled out of the mist, stretching its long tongue to lick and scout for prey, even spitting out a fresh skeleton for dramatic effect. The name tag confirmed this was the soldier they sought, as everyone searched through the mist. Cap Guy was still multitasking, trying to fix his camera, when suddenly everyone started firing at the newly appeared skeleton lizard. The lizard calmly swallowed its prey, then fled. Major Black ordered his men to set up a machine gun, and the gunner soon ready to fire. The team anxiously awaited the lizard's return. Little Black nearly cried in fear. Bearded Dude sensed danger and raised his knife. The next moment, the skeleton lizard charged at him. Bearded Dude struck, but it didn't slow, rushing the gunner. Its enormous head sent him flying, and the serpent coiled the gunner into its mouth. Next target, Elite Team. Panicked, a leader forgot their main account's password. They'd have wiped out the foe if they could have logged in. The more they rushed, the more the password slipped away. They fled desperately. Luckily, the little one was agile, hiding under a skeleton pile. Major Black had a soldier blast the lizard with flames. Flame shot towards the skeleton lizard, finally allowing Elite Team to escape. The lizard nonchalantly flicked its tail, sending the fiery soldier flying like a soldier arc through the air, hitting King Kong's huge skull, causing an explosion. Simultaneously, a poison gas bomb detonated, filling the area with green gas. Startled, the monstrous birds turned their aggression towards the humans as the skeleton lizard charged into the throng of weird avians. The lizard swiftly killed all 0 AML until the 5 AML letter 3 CAC relic letter 4 3 AE strange birds, rescuing a trapped soldier, while wreaking havoc. Soldiers were helpless against it. The lizard stormed through the crowd, rushing toward the crashed plane. Elite Team strode forward and tossed a flaming turkey. The turkey landed precisely at the lizard's feet. A huge blast sent it flying, with the shockwave following. The once invincible cutie was finally blown up. Yeah, bearded dude warned there were more giant skeleton lizards. They mustn't go on. But Major Black was determined to press on, adamant about taking down King Kong. This led to a heated argument, ultimately forcing them to part ways. The downed and elite squads headed home. Major Black and his troops hunted King Kong. In the distance, King Kong's towering figure loomed, marching angrily as humans wrecked his home again. He sprinted at Major Black, who stood still as he approached. He tossed a torch, which burst into flames instantly. King Kong was engulfed in roaring flames, followed by a massive explosion. Major Black watched, gritting his teeth, as King Kong struggled in. Just when everyone thought King Kong was dead, a roar burst from the flames. He casually swung his arm, sending water and fire at a soldier. Another soldier failed to escape in time. Major Black fell silent, seeing the soldier was severely hurt and struggling to stay steady. But slowly, he fell to the ground right in front of Major Black, who commanded his soldiers to prepare for one last assault on King Kong.